Hello, so this particular lesson is based on chemical formulae, where I'm going to teach you how you get to write chemical formulas in chemistry. So I will not only teach you these ones, but I'll try by all means to even explain other important parts. Write the chemical formulae of the following. The first one that is given is called magnesium sulfate. Before you write the chemical formula for this one, you first need to say, okay, magnesium, you know that on the periodic table, it is written like this, and it is in group 2. So those elements in group 2, they've got valence of 2 positive, meaning that they lose electrons for them to be stable. This is what you are supposed to know. So those from group 1, they've got a valence of 1. Those from group 2 have got a valence of 2. Those from group 3, they've got a valence of 3. And these ones are positive, meaning they lose electrons. Or in other words, they've got those group 1, they've got 1 electron in their outermost shell. Group 2, have got 2 electrons in the outermost shell. 3, they've got 3 electrons in the outermost shell. So they get to lose those electrons. And since they are losing those, if they are in group 2, they are losing 2 electrons, meaning it is 2 positive. Don't say plus 2. We start with a number, then a charge at the end. Then we've got a phosphate. A phosphate is a radical. So this one, it is written like this. Have you seen? It has got a 3 and a minus there, meaning that this one, it gains 3 electrons for it to be stable. So what we are going to do here, in other words, these valences are going to interchange. So since the valences are going to interchange, this 2 comes here. Since there is a 4 here, if I write a 2 here, this one becomes 42. It won't make sense. So it's better I put the radical in brackets. Then I'm going to put a 2 there. Then this 3 will come this side. I'm going to have M, capital letter M, followed by a small letter. Then that 3 comes here like this. And then I put this thing which is in brackets like this. I do this. Then that 2 will be here. So this is what we write, or this is what we mean when we say magnesium phosphate. This is magnesium what? Magnesium phosphate. This is what you are supposed to do. We now move on to this one. This is called lithium phosphate. I will tell you to pause a video and write the chemical formula for that one and confirm with the answer you are going to get. I just want to see if you've understood this. So I guess you've answered this question. With this one, we want to answer this one. So that is lithium. Lithium is like this. Lithium, you check, is in which group of the periodic table? This one is in group 1 of the periodic table. You understand that lithium is in group 1 of the periodic table. So this group is also known as alkali metals, which include other elements such as sodium, potassium, and calcium. You now discover that since these are called alkali metals, they are categorized or characterized by what? Having 1 electron in their outermost shell. Because of having 1 electrons in their outermost shell, which they tend to lose, they become positively charged. So they just have a positive charge. I can't say 1 positive, since 1 we don't show. Then a phosphate, I've just told you a phosphate is like this. This is a phosphate, then 3, then I put a minus. The valences, this is called valence. We write it like this. It is called the valence what? Valence number. So what is the valence number? The valence number is the number of electrons that an element will lose or gain for it to be stable. So in this case, this 3 comes there. Here, it is going to be a subscript. So a 3 there. Since this is a 1 here, so there's no need of putting this in brackets because it is a 1. And 1s we don't show. So I just write it like this. PO, then a 4. This is how you are supposed to do it. This is a radical. This one should not be a small letter. This, you know that this is phosphorus, this is oxygen. So both of them are elements, that's why they are capital letters. But this one is a small letter because this is all lithium. So if you are talking about a single element having two letters, the first one should be a capital letter followed by a small letter. But these ones are two different elements. That's why they should be written in capital letters. This is what you need to understand. I guess you've gotten the point. I move to this one here. They have said I want to write what? Copper 2 oxide. Why have they said copper 2 oxide? Copper is one of the transition elements. Since it is one of the transition elements, you need to understand that it has got more than one valency number. That's why if we are writing copper, we get to specify copper sulfate, copper oxide, copper 2 oxide, copper 2 sulfate. I'm going to specify that it should be written in this order and in this manner. I guess we are moving together. So copper, it is like this. For me to say copper 2, meaning I'm using a valence of 2. Copper is a metal, so a positive. Oxide, this is an oxygen. So never, don't go on the periodic table, start looking for oxide. No, this is oxygen. So you put oxygen like this, then it has got a valence of 2 minus. Oxygen is in group 6. Since it is in group 6, you now understand that those from group 6, they need to reach 8. So what are we going to do? We need to add 2. So all those elements in group 6, they've got a valence of 2, which is negative. Those from group 6, they are different with these. Those from group 2, they've got valence of 2 plus. Those from group 6 have got a valence of 2 minus. Group 7, just a minus 1. Those from group 5, it is 3 negative because they gain. So 5, 6, 7, these ones, they are doing what? They are gaining. But 1, 2, these ones are losing. I guess you are getting the sense out of this. So since this is a 2 and this is a 2, they are going to be cancelled. Then I'm just going to combine these and get to have what I'm calling copper 2 oxide. This is what? This is copper 2 oxide. As simple as that. If a question was like, write copper, if I was taught to write copper oxide, if it was just telling me to say, write copper what? Copper oxide. So copper oxide, I know that copper meaning valence of 1. So I just say plus. Oxide is in group 6, it is 2 minus. So copper oxide is like this. It is just Cu small letter 2. That one 2, then O. So this is what we write. Copper oxide. This is copper oxide. We go to this question. Calcium nitrate as the ion. That is the ion. This is calcium. Have you seen? This is nitrate. What is the chemical? What is the formula of the compound? Hey, this is so simple. They have already written that for us. 2 plus. Okay. Then nitrate, it is 2 minus. What are we going to do? We interchange this. So since this is a 1, it won't affect anything. But this 2 is coming here, and we've got some radical here. That's why I put this in brackets. I'm going to have calcium in brackets, NO3 subscript. Then down there, that 2 comes here. So this is what we call calcium nitrate. Just like this. I guess you are learning something and you are gaining more information on these things. Don't forget, I do offer tuitions. So those of you that are interested in starting tuitions with me, you can contact me on my number. You drop a text on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number. So drop a text on WhatsApp. I'm going to help you at an affordable fee. These are tuitions. Don't forget, I do have a Facebook page. I want you to follow me on Facebook. This is my official Facebook page name, Harrison J. Zuru Tutor. You can follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you've not followed me.